one of the most important things that I've learned, doing this for a long time is definitely through meeting other musicians and other people who have a career in music and stuff, and realizing that we're all just the same, and people have different takes on things and different talents and different approaches, but in the end it's about who you are. And so I think I've learned to accept my shortcomings instead of worrying about them, and kind of, learn that who I am as an individual is what sets me apart, as opposed to maybe things I can't do as good as someone else or as fast or whatever. Those things don't matter in the end. It's not what people care about. And I've learned that really through watching other musicians play and through talking to other musicians. And I really felt that, when I met people like Gene Hoglan was one of the first drummers that I met that I really looked up to, and that I actually interviewed once for a magazine many years ago. And just the way he was talking and how friendly he was and stuff like that made me realize that, we're all just pretty much the same, and as the years went on and through solo work, I started touring with different bands and different musicians and stuff in general. There was a really good communication and a good enthusiasm for what other people did and interest and things like that. That's the general thing you get. So it felt very much like, I must be doing something right, so that's when the confidence kind of kicked in. So I wouldn't say that I really had an issue that I had to change. That never really happened. I think it was more with me, like I was very introverted and I couldn't really, express myself fully especially when playing live, because of that introverted, aspect of my personality. And I think through being out there and being around other bands and musicians and people and just watching them and talking to them and stuff, I've learned that, it's okay to be who I am. I don't have to worry about anything really. I can just be myself, and that's good enough, and I'm a perfectionist, so I do push myself really hard, but at the same time, there's other things in life as well. So I'm not anymore like how I was when I was 20, when the only thing that mattered was drumming as many hours as I could in the day. Now I have like other things that I like to do in the day as well. So it all evolves with the years. Yeah.